Good evening, everybody. I am done with work and Duncan's off today, and you are seeing a rare moment of us in the Lula room together. This guy's helping me ship because I have an online party tonight, and we are just trying to get everything done, so hopefully when I'm done with the party, we can go do something fun. But in case you were wondering, I know I've shown me in here before, but this is what my Lula room looks like. Clothes and boxes everywhere. This storage arrangement is from IKEA, in case you were curious and wanted to get one of your own. We are big fans, and this has moved cross country a few times. Sorry, I already have my mask on, but I did a lot of work, to put it around my ears. So, I am done with my party. Wish me luck that I'm going to sell all the things and get my hostess some free stuff. But we are celebrating the end of Duncan's weekend, and we're here to eat, let's be real. We don't need an excuse, but we're at Cheesecake Factory. Daily Disney for March 25th from Pinocchio. He almost looks alive. Wouldn't it be nice if he were a real boy? Geppetto says as he wishes on a star. Pinocchio won Academy Award for Original Song and Original Score. Ta-da! Sorry, we did not film much at Cheesecake Factory, but
very hungry.
Yeah, we did eat very fast. And what was I going to say? Oh, and my party that I was having still or wrapping up was kind of starting to get complicated because people were actually buying things. I'm not trying to do a self-fulfilling prophecy here, but I didn't think it was going to go well. So when people started buying stuff, I was like, oh, I should have stayed home. Whoops. But I'm fed and happy. So that's a win. But we wanted to come on and chat about Disneyland's random announcement today that I wasn't expecting.
Shocking.
But they announced that they are having a mysterious expansion. So when they first announced it, it was very vague. They pretty much just said the Toy Story parking lot and some other local spots were going to become more hotels, attractions and shops. So that left the internet to wonder, some people assumed it meant third park. There's not that much space. That cannot be a thing. Disneyland is really good at using small spaces, but not that good. So when you look, you can go on their website, disneylandforward.com, and that's where they're going to be continuing to update stuff. They kind of show a map. Nothing specific on it yet. To me, it looks like another resort, and that resort's going to get a fancy pool area with a lazy river. Somebody said it looked like a water park, but I don't think that Disneyland will do a full water park, but I do think that they would do a resort with a fancy pool area, because they don't really have, they've got pools, but nothing's over the top.
You give them a plus up on Alani style pool.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm sure that's probably, it does kind of look like that's what it's modeled after.
With a bigger slide.
Yeah. And then the next announcement that came out a few hours later sounded like they sort of announced what attractions might be coming. I don't know. I didn't see the article itself, so this is all from a news source, but this news source does use reputable sources. So something came out. I just didn't read it myself to know if they said these are the attractions that are coming or these are potential things that are coming. But anyway, so they pretty much announced like a Disneyland version of the new Fantasyland, as we called it back in 2012. But the Tokyo Disney Sea version,
Yeah.
which hasn't, I think, parts of it have opened.
Parts of it are open.
Yeah. I don't think the Frozen part's open yet.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they were talking about the Frozen area, Tangled area, Peter Pan area, and what am I missing?
I think that was it for the Fantasyland stuff.
Yeah. It's very weird to me because it didn't say where it was going to be per se, but like based on thinking about how the park is structured, I don't know how you can connect anything to Fantasyland, and maybe you wouldn't. But Disneyland's Fantasyland is very like smack dab in the middle, and now kind of connected. And now kind of connected to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not directly, but kind of. Because that's actually where we got in line when we went for the Disneyland preview. We were in line by Matterhorn, and we just kind of went down under the train. So I don't know. The other thing, I mean,
unless
they are
like offshoots.
Yeah, I was thinking we got to look at a Google Earth map. But then the other thing we were thinking of, like, there's Small World, which is kind of like the end. Then it goes into Toontown, but they're not getting rid of Toontown because they already announced Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which Toontown needs. But behind Toontown is their Disney University, which is much smaller than Florida's. So we're thinking maybe somehow they can like loop around. But they have the train that they have to worry about, and they're definitely not getting rid of.
Oh, they mentioned Tron.
Oh, Tron. Yeah. Oh, that's for California Adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they mentioned maybe Zootopia.
Tron.
Toy Story. Yeah. Well, Toy Story makes sense. They already have Cars Land and Pixar. Oh, see? I don't know. This is all in an article. If you guys want to read it, go ahead and go to themeparkprofessor.com. They are the ones that post absolutely no rumors. So whatever they posted, I'll have to go back and read to see if this is what they actually announced or if they said this is what could be coming. Because when they first announced it, I didn't really think they meant like ride attractions.
Right,
I thought like a Disney Quest, not Disney Quest because that failed, but like New Age Disney Quest or maybe escape rooms or
like the Void when they had that VR thing here.
Because like some of the space is just not
space.
Yeah, it's very compact there, and I do know that they did buy some hotels that just didn't make it. Through COVID. I don't know where those locations are, and there are tons of resorts that are within true walking distance. I mean, and honestly, Disneyland's hotels aren't really that close. So, I don't know.
Those walkbacks were rough.
Honestly, yeah. Anyway, so we just wanted to give our initial thoughts. Of course, as stuff comes out, we will talk more. But definitely an interesting move from a park that has been closed for
a
year. Oh, it'll be over a year. Yep. But parts of me wonder, like, is this hand in hand with the city of Anaheim? Like, they figure if Disneyland adds this all this new stuff, like, not only will it bring money to the city, but also help the people of Anaheim, because obviously that's a whole lot.
Jobs.
Yep, new jobs. It'll help the surrounding hotels build up all the money that they've lost over the last year. So I feel like maybe part of it's a little political. But I mean, we're getting new Disney stuff, so heck yeah.
I mean, they were probably planning on this anyways.
Yeah, well, right. Of course they were, because they were supposed to have that fourth hotel where Rainforest Cafe was, which is now the Star Wars outpost or whatever. But yeah.
It also sounds like they're cherry picking all of the favorites from like
Yeah,
overseas.
definitely,
They're
because
like,
there's very
people really
little...
like this one, and people really like this one, and we're just
Yeah.
gonna put them all here.
The only thing I don't like about that is I think there's something cool about being able to go ride this thing at Disneyland, come to Disney World and get this thing, and go to Tokyo for this thing. And I get, like, not everyone can just go to Tokyo. Heck, I don't know if we'll make it to Tokyo. Then we're gonna really try.
I want to ride all those things. I want them to bring them here.
Right, of course. And that's what most people are like, because most people are not going to go to Paris or Tokyo. But I like to have a little bit of difference between everything. Like, as much as I love the Indiana Jones adventure, what do we call it? Indiana Jones Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That's like my favorite Disneyland attraction. As much as I love that, like, I like being able to go to Disneyland and ride it and not have it here. He's rolling his eyes in his head because Dinosaur is the exact same track. It's a different story.
And the car moves a little differently because the car doesn't move based on the track, but it's literally the same ride.
But it doesn't have the Indiana Jones John Williams soundtrack. That's part of the fun.
Put your headphones in.
Why haven't we done that?
I've suggested this before.
We're going to do it. Next time we can get into Animal Kingdom, this is going to happen. We should have done it when we had nobody in the car with us. We could have just played it.
Yeah. Oh, it is what it is. Live and learn.
We'll let you know how that goes.
Do.
Sleepy Gadget.
Sleepy me.
Gadget talked to her cousin Lilo on FaceTime today.
Unless they were barking, they weren't talking.
You're just looking.
Oh, she's so tired.
I know.
Oh boy. Good luck.
I know. Her butt's in my head spot right now. We'll see how this goes. She's like, Mom, you have moved me 5 times that I've been asleep today. Just let me sleep in peace. Look at this king-size bed and we still can't fit with animals on here because they must be touching us.
Must touch the people.
Yeah.
Except for the cat.
Oh,
But he just wants to sleep where he wants to sleep.
He wants to sleep where my feet are.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Anyway. Tomorrow is Friday. Duncan goes back to work. I have day 2 of work. My Lula Roast party is open for another 4 days.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. You give people time to scroll back and stuff. If you guys want to buy any Lula, let me know. I'll send you the link. But yeah. Tomorrow is another day. Everyone needs deadlines.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?